Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 15, 2023. You're in great shape for tackling problems or projects that have been difficult to deal with in the past, and it's empowering. You might arrive at a very practical solution or method to manage a matter. Procrastinating sets you back on so many levels, but meeting challenges and responsibilities as they arise boosts your confidence and self-esteem. You're finding good outlets for releasing stress or tension. Being organized and disciplined can reflect wonderfully on your family, home life, work, and health. With the moon's move into your sign, self-directed activities fare especially well. Crank up the music and celebrate. Good cosmic news is back on the menu. After a tremendously challenging 8-month period dating all the way back to September 2022, mighty Mars, the planet of sex and passion, is ready to roar right along. His retrograde phase caused all sorts of problems, challenges, and hurdles, but he will soon pass along the final degrees of his post-shadow phase. Know that any obstacles or roadblocks in relationships should not challenge you now. Proceed with confidence. Know what you want and go after it. The time is ripe for the taking. All eyes are on you. Now that the moon is in your sign, the lunar energy will illuminate everything you may need to adjust or amplify to have a positive presence in the workplace. Part of this is working with the lunar square to Saturn in Pisces, since you may need to tap into your inner authority. You can still be the fun coworker without sacrificing your professionalism or responsibility. Think of the square as an opportunity to step into a leadership role while maintaining rapport in your professional bonds. While the moon's return to your income sector later in the week will both sharpen your nose for money and give you a read on any last-minute messages from Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, before he leaves, support is already starting to beef up. With Venus, the planet of money, just 3 days away from your work sector, and with the asteroid Juno's return over the weekend already adding more energy into work and job matters, there is reason for confidence. When you meet with internal resistance to your daily health practices, immediately suspend judgment. You are allowed to eat anything you want, and to spend your time in any way you see fit. There will be days when you will see fit to sit on the couch and watch TV. It is important to refrain from judging yourself. The next day you may want to drink a lot of water to clear the mucus buildup which dairy causes, or to address other effects of your behavior. Learn to do so without passing judgment. Be sure to make a list of everything you want to see accomplished today. When a vibration is in the air like it is now, you'll find you have more energy than you know what to do with. If you get at it and channel yourself into your chores, they'll be done in no time. Then you can make some plans to go out and enjoy yourself with a few friends. You're sure to have enough steam left over to go a few rounds of ball if you want to. The moon's return to Sagittarius each month is always a valuable chance to check in and get your bearings. However, this is also having an impact on Venus and Mars, and at a critical time for both. This last visit while Mars is in your relationship sector won't see them clash until tomorrow, but with the warrior planet of the cosmos leaving later next week, this is already giving you a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. At the same time, this is putting the moon in harmony with Venus during her final days in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. With Mercury returning to your romantic sector later in the week and the Sun just 7 days away, there is no danger of the spirit of romance going off the boil anytime soon, and especially with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, still here. However, the planet that is showing them all how it's done and how to keep the spirit of romance alive is Venus, and the planet of love is now just 4 days away from leaving, so needs you to pay attention. Our eyes in the sky. As individuals, we often find ourselves juggling several roles and responsibilities, each with its unique set of demands and expectations. The cumulative effect of these demands can be overwhelming, making it seem like we're being forced into different roles in our lives. These responsibilities can sometimes feel daunting, leaving us feeling helpless and unsure of what to do next. However, in the midst of all these challenges lies an opportunity to rise above the chaos and take charge of our lives. The intense astrological aspects that we're currently experiencing call for us to put our foot down and assert our authority over our circumstances. The moon's powerful influences help to strengthen us, providing us with the strength and courage we need to tackle the challenges that come our way. During this phase of contemplation that lasts throughout the day, we have plenty of time to reflect and evaluate our lives. It's an ideal time to cut through difficult issues and accept ourselves, flaws and all. This period of introspection and self-reflection allows us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, helping us to navigate our lives with greater confidence and purpose. So, even though the challenges we face may seem insurmountable at times, it's essential to remember that we have the power within us to overcome them. With the moon's energy bolstering our resolve, we can rise to the occasion and emerge stronger, more confident, and more self-aware than ever before. As the clock strikes midnight, the moon begins its journey through the adventurous sign of Sagittarius, finally breaking free from its void-of-course phase that had started late the previous night. For the next couple of days, our focus shifts towards personal liberation and freedom, as we seek to expand our horizons and broaden our perspectives. During this time, our worldview undergoes a significant transformation, encouraging us to explore new ways of experiencing the mundane aspects of life. Our beliefs are no longer set in stone but instead evolve in response to new discoveries and interactions with diverse people. As our perspective shifts, we become more open to novelty, and our rigid dogmas give way to the possibility of new and exciting experiences. However, it's essential to note that the optimistic energy of the Sagittarius moon can sometimes lead us down a path of recklessness. We may feel invincible and believe that success is inevitable, prompting us to rush headlong into a quest without adequate preparation or caution. In such cases, our overconfidence can lead to disastrous consequences. Therefore, it's crucial to strike a balance between our optimism and our quest for truth and meaning. We need to approach our search for personal freedom and greater understanding with a healthy dose of caution and introspection. We should not abandon our quest for greater knowledge and experiences, but rather check our enthusiasm and evaluate our options carefully. In conclusion, the Sagittarius moon offers us an opportunity to explore new horizons and discover exciting possibilities. However, we must be mindful of the potential pitfalls that come with this transit and strive to strike a balance between our optimism and our rationality. By doing so, we can navigate this transformative phase with greater confidence and emerge wiser and more enlightened. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Saturn in Pisces, thwarting our idealistic perspective. We immediately run up against some form of limitation or restriction that instills us with self-doubt. A dream is dashed, but it may be for the best. Disappointment, in this instance, can save us from our bubble bursting after we've invested much more of our time and energy. It's okay to nurse distraught feelings. In fact, it's recommended. Seeing this situation for what it is will help you to move on faster than you would if you ignored the lesson.